way too much. Harry's path is royal's time bomb as he'll keep cry stinking fish to media friends. Prince Harry has sparked fears in the royal family. Any efforts of reconciliation will be relayed to his journalist friends. Royal expert Richard Fitzwilliam highlighted what he perceives to be a growing problem with Prince Harry. During an interview with a channel, Mr. Fitzwilliams noted the Duke of Sussex was regularly seen publicly criticizing the royal family. He added Harry has previously told his media friends, Omid Scobie and Gayle King, about his relationship with the royal family. Mr. Fitzwilliams noted that this has sparked concerns that reconciliation could be more difficult. Palace insider Duncan Larcombe, author of Prince Harry, The Inside Story, claims the Sussexes may face a fight for their marriage unless they can compromise. And he said the Duke will feel conflicted after meeting brother William in London last week for the unveiling of a statue dedicated to Princess Diana. He told the magazine, Harry and Meghan seem to think they can coexist in these two worlds, the world of British royals and American celebrity. Harry is loving the American life now, but he's still in the honeymoon phase. I think coming back and seeing his brother, especially against the very moving backdrop of a memorial for their mother, will maybe make him question what he has given it all up for. Mr. Fitzwilliam said, the future depends on what happens. When Prince Harry was over for Prince Philip's funeral, subsequent to that he is supposed to have seen the Queen at least twice. There is debate as to what was or was not said with Prince William and Prince Charles. The royal expert noted that while there were moments where things were more optimistic of reconciliation, there is a worrying trend from Prince Harry. He said, the problem was that lead to the podcast, and while we don't know when it was filmed, it led to the Apple show with the interview on mental health. Prince Harry was extremely critical of his upbringing and continued this very destructive path when it comes to criticizing the royal family publicly. What can you say to Prince Harry at the moment that isn't going to go to Gayle King or Omid Scobie and have it repeated? There is a real problem there. But of course, there are many other things, as far as the royal family is concerned, to worry about. Meghan hasn't returned to the UK since moving to the US, although it's believed she will fly back for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee next year. The reunion may be tense after Meghan and Harry's interview with Oprah aired in March. The Duke went on to reveal more bombshells in further interviews, claiming he suffered total neglect during his nightmare life as a senior royal. He reserved particular criticism for Father Charles, who he said caused him to suffer, although even the Queen failed to escape the blast as her grandson said he'd been past genetic pain. Harry and William appeared to be in great form as they met face-to-face for the first time since their grandfather's funeral last week. Both wore navy blue and even mirrored each other's body language as they chatted in Kensington Palace's sunken garden. The Duke of Sussex seemed to be particularly delighted to be home, and smiled brightly as he greeted Diana's brother and two sisters at the ceremony. However, Meghan remained home in LA with son Archie, 2, and newborn daughter Lilibet Diana. Royal expert Jonathan Sacerdoti highlighted a similar point when discussing Prince Harry's strained relationship with the royal family. He told The Express, I think it is inevitable that Meghan and Harry are going to do something else. They will do another show, another podcast or something that we are not expecting but has a similar effect. That is because they seem to have set out their agenda, which is to keep themselves in the public eye. Not just to keep themselves in the public eye but to do it on their terms, themselves in the public